Sorry about that. My kid wanted a bedtime story, and he's already past his bedtime, but he's like, "Yo, Dad, I want that bedtime story, though." Bruh, what the heck are you doing? So I gave him a little book and put him back to bed. And FYI, I do make a lot of accents. It's just a part of the autism, so please don't be offended. And if you are offended, I'm sorry. I have almost zero control over when these accents pop out. So I apologize in advance. I have pissed people off before, and I will apologize profusely like I always do. But sometimes I can't control it. It's just a part of my speech pattern, I guess. I don't know. So anyway. Oh god. Wee-hoo. I'm rolling thunder, fire and rain. Wee. Come on, give me another power salmon. Done there, stop there. There's usually one here, but there is not. I think this is a fun game, but I know a lot of people don't like it. Well, that's not true. I know a lot of people have issues with it, but it is a fun game. I deeply enjoy it, and I don't see myself stopping. It's for the same reasons I don't see myself stop playing Helldivers. They keep adding stuff, which is nice, but the difference with Helldivers is I guess it never really loses its flavor, whereas Dune can get a little stagnant, a little bit. So, ooh, there we go. There's a power cell, brother. And honestly, a big problem that Dune is having is the same kind of problem most games end up having. You get your initial rush, right? Like every game, like, oh my god, we got 400,000 players playing this freaking game. We're the best, bruh. And then everyone just, a majority's 400, 500,000 players just go crazy and play all the way to the end of the game. They beat the game, they beat everything, they go to the end and they're like, well, what now? So these crackheads of adrenaline rush through these games and then they're done. And then they get all mad because, like, man, this endgame sucks because it's not really a finished game like most games. What's that? Sorry, like most games are not finished when they're released nowadays. Don't get me started on the gaming industry and this new freaking status quo about gaming. You're gonna put me on a freaking rant if we're on that damn topic, dude. But no. God, I'm so bad about that. I will go off on a tangent and forget what I was talking about. Autism. I can't stand it. Dad, I can't remember what I was talking about. Advanced sum power 0. Taxes paid. Why is the power 0? What the hell is going on? Where's the FIFA console on this thing? So this is my guild base. I always check on it for reasons like this. Power's off? It's because the taxes weren't freaking... I paid the taxes. Bloody hell is the subfield. Oh man, if it's freaking in here... Oh. Bro, this is wild. There's no power. So I can go into the room I'm not supposed to go into. This must be his private stash of stuff. That noise gave me a heart attack. He doesn't have anything really good in here. He just has pieces, parts, supplies, cool suits, schematics. His own private stuff. Nothing really that cool. But anyway, where the heck is the sub-thief? So subfief is where I can go and help put power in and stuff like that. Since this base is aha. Why is it no power? Yikes. Overload. It's not good. It's really not good for them anyway. Normally we use fans for power. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, you can fly. Isn't that fun? Kinda, it's like a gravity thing. Okay, there's the fans. Now there's these fans. This is their power source here. Damn, dude. Looks like all they have are these. Orange one trap for water, makes sense. Got a shitload of these big boy fans here. Let's see if I can make some for them. The power's off. What this place is doing, bro. And that's, see, what you're seeing right now is exactly the problem. I remember what we were talking about. Oh my god. So, I'm sure some of you, whoever might be listening, were like, get to the fucking point, man. You're talking about this and you fucking forgot, you autistic fuck. Well, yes, I did. But thank you. We come full circle. That's how it works in the brains up here. I digress. So, yes, there are a group of people who will come into the game, they'll play it, they'll kick its ass, they'll go to the end, and then when it's done, they'll leave. Right? Like every single game that gets a huge following. Helldivers had it. Fucking almost every game that had like a massive anything. Any game that's like was in any magazine, newspaper, article, or anything that was good had these people. And then, boom, you'll eventually level out to the pre-base players. So the people who hang on, hang on, hang on, and hang on much longer than the average bear. Even these pre-base players drop off. And then you'll have the real base players. And people who stay way past. Like me. This is what I do. In most games that I play that I really enjoy, I will stay when the servers are dead. And this is where we come to that problem. Currently, Dune has way too many fucking servers. Why? Because at the beginning they had so many people. They had so many people playing the game, they did not have enough server capacity for all the players, logging in. So what do? They did what everybody does. They make more servers to have to host more people. And it worked. And now, just like every other game out there, eventually they run out of those players. That scared the shit out of me for some reason. Whew. And so they sit there for a while in these dead zones. Servers all over the place with nobody in them. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I wish there was a way to see how many players are in my server. But if you look like on the main menu, it shows you like, oh, your server capacity is hella low. What does low mean? And a server that can host like more like 500 people? What's low? Is low 80? 100? 20? 5 people? Like, what's low? I don't know. So I have no idea who's here, how many people are left. It feels like I'm in a post-apocalypse, which is perfect because it's Arrakis. And then you see stuff like that. That base right there in front of me. See that base? They got the shields on. It's a big base. It's really pretty. Pretty-ish. Which means that which means that they have active players keeping their base alive. And to be fair, you do see lots of bases like that out there. But it could be people like me who had like a group of friends who played together, yada yada yada. No, that's kind of supposed to. We played together and went crazy, and 2 or 3 or 4 people, and then it went till down to 1, like me, who currently is the only one in my little group who plays constantly, because I want to keep our base up, because I know, like recently, a DLC will come out with all this story and all this stuff, and it's going to be great. Here's the problem I have. These damn buggies, if you don't get in the right dang setup, they're a pain in the ass. However, I do... What the frack, little buddy? Close enough? Close enough. Because the controller is vibrating. I keep looking this way because that's where my camera is, and I keep looking at the screen when I should be looking at you. Mano-y-mano connectivity, man, you know? There you go. How much do we got? Dang, we're almost full. Nice. We'll go back and we'll switch off. But you got plenty of bases like this, possibly with 1, maybe 2 players maintaining, because once you get a good hold, a good system set up and stuff, you can man a base by yourself, and it's very little effort. And just maybe an hour or 2, like every 30 days, to maintain a base. It's not hard, but there's always a new game. Look at that. More bones. Another dead base. Dead. Keep looking for power sales. There's another one who lost power. Eventually this whole Arrakis will be scrubbed clean of those pre-base players. Because when I first played, I played on launch. And when I first played, man, ladies and children, there were plenty of bases all over the bloody place. You had to like fight for real estate. It was crazy. And now, there's nobody out here to play the game. So I bet PvP is probably not bad. I should go to the deep desert one of these days and check it out. I do like going out there and mess around with some stuff occasionally. Let's get out of here. What the hell is that? Please don't tell me these are my guildie stuff. What the shit is this? So it is my guildie stuff, because obviously I can jump into that assault ornithopter. Not this one. That one. This one absolutely destroyed. What the heck are they doing, man? Hold on, let me go back to base. Download all this shit. It's alright. Hold up, power cells. That beautiful base in front of us is powered down. So eventually that amazing base is going to be Lost to the sands of time, unfortunately. It is really depressing. Some brilliant architecture. Some people who play this game, man, are just awesome at building stuff. They got brains. And are just breathtaking to witness some of these structures. And they just disappear into the sands of Arrakis, which is metal as hell also. Just the idea. These guys are always up and around, which is pretty cool. This guy's based in not last very long. Okay. Yeah, it's our base. So I foresee in the future Dune probably doing kind of like what every game like this does. Eventually they'll scale down the servers, or they'll come up with a better system. Right, like they'll have like servers, but they're linked, you know, like backup servers, sort of. Essentially, how the process works is that you have like you bring down the servers into like these mega servers, and just you kill 90% of the servers and just throw all the people into these things. There we go. And yeah, let's just take the little boy out and take a look. And then if population rises, like it can do sometimes, you just activate these subservers and they will essentially see. I don't get this shit at all. The sandstorm knock it all off or something? I don't even know, but all their shit is dying. Just wild. Nope, 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 don't do it. I'm tempted to look for spice melange, but got other things to do. This is my garage. My little church, chapel. Ugh, my bad. It's my room. Okay. Cool. So yeah, I think like Star Wars: The Old Republic, and even New World. They'll reduce the servers and increase the amount of people that can actually be in these servers by boosting the type of servers and the power that they can have. I think it's a smarter way forward, and Dune needs to do that too. So, my introductory video, probably not super introductory. I know Dune, it's not the best, but it's top 3 games that I like to play right now. Yeah. Welcome to the brain. Statistic. Over and out.